Hi, I'm Chris Maragakis of Simply Be Retreats and Therapies. I'm a life coach, therapist and podcaster. Welcome to Mindful Mutterings. Please like, share and subscribe. And as always, thanks for listening. Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. This week's episode is for Vicky, who's asked me to talk about stepping outside of our comfort zone. And the thing about this is we all have routines and they help us to organise our life and make the best use of our time. But they can also trap us in a rigid, fearful life that then invokes anxiety and causes us to exist instead of actually living our lives. You know, we become so scared of trying anything new that we become trapped in a cage of our own making. And generally speaking, we're creatures of habit and we like to visit places that are familiar to us, or maybe use the same cup or sit in the same place. And while this may not seem like an issue, every day, the problem becomes apparent when not being able to exercise these routines causes us to get angry or feel anxious. And the behaviours and routines that make us feel safe create what we call our comfort zone. But the thing is, we are spiritual, intelligent beings and we're designed to grow and learn. And so the reason we've become so uncomfortable when we are challenging what we have in our life and the routine that we have is because we've got a discord, because us, our inner being, whatever we want to call it, knows that we are meant to be free and experiencing life, but our brain is keeping us in these tight little routines because it knows that's how it can keep us safe. And so we get this discord that then causes anxiety when there's a challenge to what the brain is thinking. And our comfort zone can lull us into a false sense of security, and we become so comfortable in our routines that we stop trying new things, we don't go to new places. And because we're not challenging ourselves, our problem solving and resilience skills deteriorate, and our fear and anxiety at anything new increases. So what do we do about this? Well, firstly, we need to recognise that we've become trapped within our routines and our fear of the unknown. And this is where being mindful is so helpful. When we live in the present moment, we can identify the thoughts and behaviours that are not helpful to us, because we can become aware of what we're thinking, because we can then start to challenge them, or it may be source help to enable us to address them. But until we're actually aware that we are having thoughts that are not helping us, or that we are afraid of doing something different, then we'll just carry on and we won't be able to make any progress. Secondly, we can slow down and we can try to break the hold that our routines and beliefs have on us. And then we do what everyone talks about. We step outside of our comfort zone by trying something small and new each day. And this doesn't have to be earth-shattering. It doesn't have, I don't want you to suddenly start skydiving or bungee jumping or anything like that. Start small. Small, consistent action is always the way forward. So maybe you walk a different way around work or home, or maybe you try a new food or drink, or you sit in a different place. Trying these small and safe adaptations enables us to manage the anxiety of change, and with each experience that we succeed with, our confidence and resilience then grows. This then enables us to try taking bigger steps, such as noticing when we automatically say no as a reflex, and instead maybe start saying yes occasionally. Or maybe choosing something that we wouldn't normally consider, and engage with it in an open mind. And this is how we start to grow. And then lastly, we can work on our mindset around it. And we can see the challenges that are brought about by stepping out of our comfort zone as opportunities to grow, ways that we can lose our anxiety and fear, and so that we can live life to the full and explore our potential. So then gratitude can come in, and we can start to see that we can be grateful about the fact that we're developing positive beliefs, or we can be grateful for the fact that we have an opportunity to take control of our life, or we can be grateful for being presented with a challenge that will help us to learn more about ourselves so that we can grow. And the more time we spend being grateful, the more present moment we are aware, because you can only be grateful in the present moment. And then you can start to see life expand. I mean, life is a glorious, messy adventure, and we're meant to be joyful and full of love. And we can enjoy life and learn to see each new day as a gift full of opportunity. We just have to start saying yes. And so these comfort zones are lovely, and some of it is necessary for us to have a sense of security and to feel secure. But when we notice that we're not actually growing as people, or when we notice that we're always saying no to opportunity, that's when we need to start challenging them. And also, if we don't try something new, how do we know we won't like it? We could find out that there's a whole slew of things out there that we just absolutely love. And so just say yes. If you would like some support in stepping out of your comfort zone and into your full potential, then please get in touch. You can contact me via the website, simplybe.org.uk, or you can get in touch on 07974 618 499. But remember, life is to be enjoyed, and there are so many ways in which we can enrich our lives and we can become more. So it's all about taking that first step. I hope you have a fabulous week, and I hope you join me next week for the next one. Take care. Bye.